Welcome back to the Sensual Reset Challenge. For the past few days, we've been working on our relationship with desire, as well as how to surrender and flow with the current of life. To better receive our desires, we must learn to relax and open up to pleasure, especially if you've lived in a dysregulated state or have chronically been in a state of fight, flight, freeze, or fawn for a very long time. This can feel like learning an entirely new language. So we'll do a little exercise today that you can do whenever you've got a little downtime or a few minutes in between tasks. It'll help you start to retrain your nervous system. Because as we talked about yesterday in day 14, you don't have a receiving problem, you have a resistance problem. Whenever we're finding it difficult to accept, manifest, or create something desired, it's not because we have a receiving problem, it's because we have a resistance problem. So wherever you are, notice if you're resisting your current moment in any way. Maybe you're sitting in traffic and annoyed that it's taking longer to get where you're going, or you're on your lunch break at a job that you honestly hate. I'm not asking you to reform those thoughts right now or deny the negatives of your situation. Instead, take a deep breath with me. And now see if you can notice something pleasurable about your current situation. Maybe it's a piece of furniture in the room that you really like, or the weather outside, or maybe it's your work schedule. Slowly begin to open up to the possibility of pleasure in this moment. And like drinking a smoothie, start with one small sip. Let's call it an experimental sip, just to see if you like it. Let yourself feel good about this aspect of the present moment for just a few seconds. Noticing what you like about this aspect and what feels good about it. And now take a bigger sip, drinking in something else that you like. Maybe it's the color of a car ahead of you in traffic, or the song that's on in the office. See if you can attune to and savor this detail a little bit more. Like, gosh, I really like the color of those bed sheets. I really like the way the sun is streaming in right now. Sip by sip, spend the next 60 seconds drinking up the pleasure until you've juiced this current moment. And now notice, how do you feel? You may feel like you're on a roll and you want to keep the good feelings going into the next minute, the next task that you do, continuing to just notice the little things around you that you can relax into and that you actually really like. Or maybe this was enough for now. You feel full and you'll maybe revisit this later. Each day during the next upcoming week, see if you can drink in a little more pleasure and keep this going for more and more of the day. It's okay if you can only tolerate a few seconds or a few minutes to start. Keep practicing, and I promise you'll notice your life begin to fill up with pleasure. This also works if you find yourself pushing away something really, really good that has come into your life, like a healthy, responsible, and caring potential partner, or maybe a new position at work. Start with a small sip. Savor one pleasurable thing about this. And then when you're ready, take another drink. Each day, drinking in a bit more until you feel open and comfortable relaxing around this new goodness that has entered your life. If you're recovering from trauma, abuse, or neglect, couple this with coaching or therapy and it works magic in your life. I offer trauma-informed coaching to co-create your dreams and expand your pleasure capacity. Learn more at uniquebelle.com/coaching. The more that you open up to pleasure, the more that you'll be able to receive. Retraining your nervous system will take time, but it is so worth it. I'm Unique Belle, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 16 of the Sensual Reset Challenge.